Hey, what's up guys? My name is Joe. Seth. Andrews, that's the full name. This shirt is very nice. Doesn't really go with what I'm wearing on my feet. Here, I'll show you. Super comfy slippers. Got these slippers the other day, and they are men's, I promise. I typed in men's slippers on Amazon, found these, so, you know, they've got to be for men. I have a cold as well, coming down with the flu, and I just want to be comfy right now, okay? Anyways, it's now time for me to bestow upon you some information. Today's video is how to style second day hair, or in other words, just how to style hair that hasn't been washed for a while, usually 2 days, in my case 3 days. So how can we style hair that's become a little bit greasy and make it look like it's not greasy? Now just to clarify, when I say wash your hair, I mean with actual shampoo, not just water. So if you get your hair wet or you rinse it in the shower, but you don't use shampoo, that is not washing it, that's just rinsing it, because grease and buildup still stays in your hair. It's the third day that I've gone without washing my hair, so I'm going to show you guys what I do to get my hair looking fresh and clean and in just like a state where it doesn't look gross, basically. Ingredients that you're going to need: whatever you want. That's the great thing about this hairstyle. You can use whatever you want, except for one thing. You need one. Okay, so not whatever you want. You need one thing at least, and then you can have whatever else that you want. I'm really all over the place today. The secret ingredient for second day hair is dry shampoo. Boom. Butterfly. Dry shampoo, I've got it right there on my table. Let me get it. I'm gonna get it and I'll show it to you. Boom, 2 different types of dry shampoo. I'll briefly go over these 2, and then I'll just tell you what dry shampoo is meant for, and then I'll show you how to use it. The most common type of dry shampoo is like this, right here, spray bottle. So this is a spray dry shampoo, the most typical kind that you get, and then I've got another one right here, and this is in powder form. This is by Lush, and this one is by Batiste. Just so you know. So dry shampoo, put simply, is just shampoo that you can use without having to get your hair wet. Or in other words, without having to take a shower. You really can go from having very greasy hair to making it look like you don't have any grease at all. Essentially, your hair looks completely clean. And it kind of gives your hair like a boost almost that allows other styling products to work really well with it after you've used dry shampoo. On that note, I'm gonna go get my hair wet. Be right back. Alright, back with damp hair. Gonna use my pre-styler. Gonna be using Original as my pre-styler. I know I might be biased, but this is pretty much the best pre-styler that I've ever used, because it's like a wax and it has heat protection all in one. And rub it in. Then of course, after you finish applying it, next step is to take your blow dryer, shape it how you want to, until it's completely dry. Dry shampoo works best, as you might guess, on dry hair. So dry it out completely, then we'll move on to the next step. Right, we're finished blow drying. Just gonna push my hair back to where I normally have it. That's looking a little bit better. So I think you can tell a little bit, I'm not sure how much through the camera, but my hair, even though it's in place, it's a little bit more limp. It feels like it can fall over a little bit easier, and it's also got a fair amount of grease in it, and that's, of course, because I haven't washed it in a couple of days. That's where the dry shampoo comes in. I'm gonna use the spray one. I personally like the spray kinds better. I find it a little bit easier to apply. But if you use the powder one, you put that in your hand, rub it together a little bit, and go crazy. With the spray one, what you want to do is kind of open up your hair a little bit, because you want the dry shampoo to be able to get down to your roots. So I'm just kind of letting my hair hang loose for a second, and I'm just gonna spray coat it all over the place, basically. Now it almost looks like hair dye, but that's okay. It's gonna go away, I promise. Boom, we've sprayed our hair. It's a bit white or gray, kind of looks not very nice. Now, simply work that through with your hands. And the more that you work it through, that gray is going to be going away. There's instantly more life, there's more bounce, it's not greasy, it's sticking together, but it's still really light, feels really light, and it feels really clean. Like it doesn't just look clean, it actually feels clean. And when I tried dry shampoo for the first time and got these results, I was like, whoa, it's not fake, basically is what I'm trying to say. Then of course, once you've reached this step, just to keep it in place all day, we're gonna finish off with a little bit more original, and that's also gonna be my finishing product. A little bit, like so, then apply it. Once you're finished, just like that, your hair back to normal, looking great, it's feeling great, just generally, it's just pretty great. I'll link for you guys what I used in this video, the powder one. Well, I didn't use the powder one, but I'll link it anyways, and this one here. So you can find those. I've used other brands of dry shampoo. They all work pretty well. This one's not particularly magical because it's just dry shampoo. So you can find it probably your local beauty store, whatever you go to. That's it for this time. I'm gonna leave now, try to sort my sniffles out. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, leaving a like is really, I like when you leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time.